Ramp.
R-A-M-P. So what we've done on there, we've raised our heart rate, haven't we, by jogging. The next A stands for activate, so we're going to do a couple of exercises to activate our key muscle groups. So the first one, if you create a space for yourself, is the forward lunge, which will activate your glutes. So we do 10 on each leg. We go forward, 1, up, 2.
You swapping legs?
Yeah, alternate.
Try for balance. When I do these, I tend to wobble around. So I really concentrate on doing it slowly and properly. So we'll do them backwards, right? 5 on each leg. 1, 2. Is anybody finding these harder? Yeah. I am. And now we're going to next do what we call monster walks.
Yes.
Where we're going to activate them laterally. So we're just going to do 5 to your left and 5 to the right. So if you watch me do this, got to squat down and then we go 1, 2, and up, 3, and up, off you go. This is activating your glutes.
Why? I wonder why it's called a monster walk.
Because it's a monster's walk.
We now move on to the third part of the ramp protocol, that's mobilise. The first thing we do here is open the gate and close the gate, and note how the athletes can now perform this without holding onto a tree or lamppost.
Yeah.
It's not easy without a tree.
It isn't.
You focus on a spot.
Try and engage your core muscles when you do it. It might be easier to stand.
If you're going to run fast, if you do this, you're less likely to pick up an injury, especially like in the colder weather where your muscles are a bit slow.
The final part of the ramp protocol is P for potentiate, and here we see the runners going from fast feet into strides.
The first thing we do, if you can't remember all of it, the first thing is just 4 minutes down and 4 minutes back, and then we've got 2 minutes. And it's 3 minutes down, 3 back, 3 down, 3 back, and then we'll have another 2 minutes. And the final bit of the session, just to replicate that final surge at the end of a race, is 4 times 30 seconds. We'll do that together, just going down there. 1 minute recovery.
Yeah, remember? Well done, ladies. Well done.
I love the motivation. Stay hard.
Stay hard. Okay, guys, come on. Go, 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 go. We've just finished the session. I'm jogging back up to the group. So that was a multi-paced session that included 1 times 8 minutes, a 10k pace, 2 minutes recovery, 2 times 6 minutes, 10k pace, 2 minutes recovery between each, and then 4 times 30-second sprints with 1 minute between each. Yeah. So we're just out on a walk now and time to reflect on this morning's session. So I'm going to put my numbers up on the screen now for you. I think the session was meant to be around 10k effort, and I'd say the first effort I did, the first 8-minute one, yeah, I think it was probably spot on. The 2 6-minute ones, I think probably was a little bit fast in terms of 10k, probably round about 5k if I'm truthful. But in all, it was a really good session. I really enjoyed it, and I felt that I was working at the right effort level.
So this was the latest in a series of 6 coach sessions I think we've done so far, and for many of our athletes it was the toughest one they found, because although each of the sessions have involved about 20 minutes of harder running, on this one, because we split it into an 8 and then a 6 and a 6, it involved more sustained running requiring greater mental focus and physical speed endurance than some of the other sessions. I found so far each of the sessions have suited different runners in different ways. Some have that basic speed, which means they can go quite hard over 1 minute and maybe hold that over 400 meters as well, but then are needing their full recoveries. Other runners found the longer repetitions, 8 minutes, 6 minutes, a lot, I won't say easier, but a lot more comfortable to take part in and execute than some of the shorter repetitions. So what type of runner are you? Are you one who prefers short, fast reps with walking or maybe standing recoveries, or are you one who can grind out long tempo intervals with very short recoveries? Let us know in the comments below.
However, although we may feel out of our comfort zone at times, if you're not the kind of runner that likes to do short, fast stuff, or you're not the kind of runner that likes to do long, sustained efforts, being out of your comfort zone is actually very good for you, because then it teaches our bodies to be able to manage in those zones. Because when it comes to racing, as you well know, depending on what kind of racing you do, we normally use all those systems. You might be in a race and you need a fast sprint finish. You may be doing cross country where there's lots of changes of pace.
And if we only ever practice what we're good at, we'd never improve, would we?
Absolutely.